The healer's path. Not every wound bleeds. Not every battle leaves a scar you can see. Some of the deepest damage looks like silence. Like always needing a distraction. Like smiling while sinking. Like performing strength because you never saw softness survive. Like trusting logic over feeling because feeling was never safe. Like laughing loudly to cover the ache of being unseen. The world taught you to brace, to push through, to call it grit when it was grief, to mistake tension for toughness, to bottle pain and name it maturity, to grind through chaos and call it character. But eventually, the armor cracks, and the weight you carry to survive starts costing you your peace. The coping becomes corrosive. The numbness becomes noise. The silence turns sharp. This is where the healer's path begins. Not in perfection, not in performance, but in presence. It starts with breath, with stillness, with naming what hurt you, with honoring the truth that pain held too long becomes identity. And healing is the act of returning to your wholeness. You'll begin to notice the difference between coping and caring for yourself, between distraction and devotion, between silence that suppresses and silence that strengthens. You'll stop using pressure as your compass. You'll stop calling chaos home. You'll stop earning rest like it's a reward. You'll learn to rest without guilt, to trust without proof, to feel without apology, to see yourself clearly without flinching, to stop fighting every emotion like it's a threat. The healer's path isn't loud. It isn't public. It isn't easy. It isn't glamorous. It requires presence, patience, a brutal kind of honesty, the kind that breaks the performance so you can meet the person underneath, the kind that sits in discomfort until it speaks. But over time, it brings you back to gratitude, back to gentleness, back to the quiet wisdom your spirit never forgot. You stop numbing. You start noticing. You start choosing. The warmth of the sun on your back, the peace in a deep breath, the sacredness of a meal made with intention, the ritual of washing your face slowly, the power of silence between two people who feel safe. You begin to feel again, to see beauty without fear of losing it, to love without needing to control it, to sit still without needing to escape. You stop creating intensity and start creating intimacy. You stop performing and start practicing. You stop searching for healing in someone else's hands. You start tending to your own. You start choosing softness where you once clung to sharpness. Rituals replace reactions. Gratitude replaces guilt. Stillness replaces the storm. And healing becomes your quiet rebellion. You don't just survive anymore. You live. You receive. You return. Welcome to the healer's path.